I stand in front of nearly 100 people inside a small Baptist church, watching and waiting. Surrounded by groomsmen and bridesmaids, the butterflies begin to churn inside my stomach. I anxiously await the opening of the doors, watching for the one who changed my life, the beautiful soul that brought me to this new path I am preparing to tread. But along with the anxiety and happiness comes an incredible fear of the unknown. My fearful, happy, and anxiety-ridden mind takes me out of my present position among the crowd and places me there, in the beginning. The summer of 2006 was like any other summer in Union, South Carolina. Hot, humid, and for me, boring. My only excitement during the months of June and July of that year had been painting a gigantic porch and surfing the internet. It was the internet that led me to the moment that would change my life forever. One night, while gazing at the flat-screen Dell monitor, clicking through MySpace pictures, I suddenly realized that I had received a new message. I was eager to see who it was from, so I quickly opened the message. Amber, a shy but energetic, beautiful friend, with shoulder-length red hair, green eyes, and a smile that had always uplifted me while we attended USC Union together, had stated, "John, I'm online, talk to me. My screen name is Apples and Oranges 05. While I sat there, I thought about how I'd often sought her out, going to the library, where she worked. We would often talk about the greatness of the Johnny Cash biopic Walk the Line or Rolling Stone magazine. I also thought about the time we sat in her friend's car as the rain bounced off the black asphalt of the USC Union parking lot and talked about Ben Harper, Jack Johnson, and Pulp Fiction. We also discussed how I ended up back in school after spending some time working at a local textile plant. My dissatisfaction with my then position in life had inspired me to volunteer for a layoff and return to school. I recall a certain amount of excitement and anxiety that I felt when learning of new possibilities, ones that had been off limits while we were in school together, but ones that can now be explored in depth without a hint of restraint or guilt. The conversation we had that night lasted into the late night hours, and concluded with me asking her if she wanted to have lunch with me the next day. She agreed. We left cyberspace and anticipated our long overdue face-to-face meeting. As the doors open, a flood of emotion rushes over me. I see Amber smiling that same smile I fell in love with over 2 years ago. She makes her way down the aisle, the smile never leaving her face, her white dress gracefully skimming the brown carpet, the bouquet clutched tight inside her hands. She looks so calm, collected, dignified, and beautiful. As I look at her, I'm reminded of the day after we had our online conversation. I remember standing in the parking lot of Marjorie's, wearing a white t-shirt, baseball cap, and black shorts that were covered in white paint. I knew that the chemistry was there, the friendship was there, and that the night before had been a defining moment in my life, which would bring forth more defining moments, like this one, right now.
There's no combination of words I could put on the back of a postcard. No song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart. And our dreams, and they are made out of real things, like a shoebox of photographs with sepia